Buenos días. Buenos
Hola,
días.
¿cómo estás? Sí.
Hola. Soy un hombre muy honrado que me gusta lo mejor.
Mira,
Mira.
Guido was in Mexico.
Ahí aquí me acompaño cuando canto mi canción.
And I got a little bit jealous, so that's why I'm dressed like this.
Hola, yo.
Hey,
So
Ben.
he was in Mexico, so you decided to dress like a couch.
Goes good with shy carpeting. Me llama Guido.
I'm hoping
soy.
I'm hoping a teenager will fuck me, bro.
Sits on you, yeah.
If you go to Mexico,
I'm
a
hoping
teenager
two
can
50-year-old
fuck you.
boys fuck me or some chick sits on me. I'll take whatever I can get.
Hola. Yes, I look with these glasses. I either look like a young Santa Claus before he became Santa Claus, eventually getting there.
So then he wasn't Santa Claus.
Not yet. He was gonna become Santa.
But then how would you look like
These
a
are
young
the,
Santa
what's
Claus?
that douchebag's name?
You look like you hate all comedians and
Yeah,
podcast
what's that guy?
stars.
I'm Red Band Radio here. I hate all the
Red
comedians.
Bar.
Red Bar comedian.
You don't
Who's
do
that?
Red Band. It's even funnier.
Yeah, Brian Redband. No, respect to Redband. He's all right.
Who's Red Band again?
He's all right. He's a good comedian. It's this fucking guy. I
don't
look
think
like
Red
all of a
Band's a
sudden
comedian.
he's wearing these. I bought these glasses at Miniso. You know the Japanese or the Kudasai store, and they were like $5.
The what?
You know Miniso where you could buy little things nice.
By the way, if you like,
I don't know what that is.
But
because
anyway,
I'm a big fan of good knockoffs.
You're a big.
I invented
Hey.
knockoffs. This is not Batman. Didn't give me this T-shirt.
No, you don't say.
Yeah, I say.
Guys are fucking Jesus Christ.
But yeah, what was I gonna say?
Something stupid.
I know a store where you could get good knockoffs on anything.
Bro.
Because I'm a fan of big. Because I don't believe. Here's the thing. I don't believe in paying $500
Poseidon.
for a wallet.
If I'm not mistaken, during the past holiday season,
See,
we do a little gift exchange here because we love each
Yeah.
other. I remember you gave me homework to do. You gave me a book that I had to read. That was my gift.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
Did
Fucking tight stir, making him do book reports for you
yeah,
as a gift.
that was my Christmas gift. Did I not buy you an excellent Louis Vuitton?
knockoff. Yeah, I know.
Thank
Yeah,
you. So
did.
what are you going to tell me about where to get good knockoffs, bro?
No, but I'm just saying I discovered another place. He's a Greekster. It's my barber told me about him. Go check it out.
I will when I want to buy a fake Poseidon.
Okay.
What?
But that didn't
Speaking
make
of which, at the duty free,
I love how the music
Les,
just stopped.
Les Exceptions by Thierry Mugler doesn't exist.
I just want to add that you both disgust me, but
Thank you.
carry on.
Let me take off these
I don't
red
blame you.
Red Bar. You know, Joe Rogan doesn't call me enough, so I have to hate him. Red Bar.
He doesn't know
listen.
Joe Rogan.
Whatever, he hates him. All right. So yeah, I took a couple of days.
Yes, and fix your teeth.
Yes,
sis.
and from Mexico,
Hola.
I come bearing gifts, guys. You know when
Oh.
I come. Yes, I come bearing gifts. I have this. You choose which one you want. Here you go.
Oh, this is
Here. And
Where's that matches?
sildenafil.
yeah, that's how you spell it. These were prescribed
pronounce it?
by Dr. Sularia Curi, medico cirurgiano. She prescrito. So when you're at the
Yeah,
border,
why are you speaking Spanish like it's Italian?
you're right. Yeah, it's awful.
Invictus.
Yes, Invictus. So
Tadalafil.
they are. That is. You're holding a
just
Cialis,
Tylenol.
20 milligram, and the other one is a.
Ah!
Is a there's no AIDS on it, and the other one is a Viagra.
Did you see how scared he was to get an erection? He just
exactly.
dropped it.
So
away
I
from
think
me.
you're gonna need
I also
both.
come. This is
Me?
what I love
At the same time, yeah.
How come?
about Mexico.
Well, because I don't know. I'm just fucking with you.
So I go there, for health. So Poseidon,
Yes.
will you reveal what
Oh,
is in
for
this
fuck's
package,
sake,
please?
Jesus Christ.
So I, to the listeners, I'm holding a giant envelope that he's gonna pull out. There we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh no, he has lung cancer.
Here we go. Here are my lungs, everybody.
Wait, hold on. You have your
Oh, wait,
x-rays
hold
with
on.
you?
Right.
So
So
didn't
you-
you go to fix your teeth?
And I went to go do blood work and everything. And of course, I go
Why
do
did they
everything.
take X-rays of your?
What I
Why
love
is there a silhouette of a penis down your throat? Oh, the
What I-
doctor took
No,
it
but
while he was in the room?
If you look closely, okay, this side here, you could see the damage I've already done with cigarettes. But what I love about Mexico is that
That's
it's like a Polaroid.
Oh, Poseidon's must be disgusting.
It's like a Polaroid photo.
Poseidon smokes more than
Semen
me.
smoke.
There's no semen in my lungs.
He's talking about his.
I'm talking about mine. So
you
hold
go,
on.
you pay an X-ray. Hola, radiografía.
So-
you do the X-ray. He hands it to you like he took a Polaroid photograph.
So how
here
do you-
we gotta wait 6 weeks for it.
So how do you know this is damage?
Well, the doctor who sent me there gave me the report. Dr. Kuri. She's Mexican Lebanese. Kuri. She's wonderful.
I feel like if you could put this up in like a art gallery and
Yeah,
people would consider it high art.
This is an authentic Fajot ribcage.
You know what? Now that you bring it up, Fajot, remember him?
Yeah.
What happened to Fajot? So
He's been replaced by the devil.
I want to give a shout out to the touring art show called Mirror Mirror.
On the wall.
No, that's Snow White. Mirror Mirror on the wall or of the wall.
Gayest of them all.
That's a catchphrase. So I brought my son to this Mirror Mirror show. He's not even
you
two
showed
yet.
me some videos.
So I wanted to see this boy's reaction to artwork. And
Oh my god!
He destroyed everything, by the way, his kid.
yeah, he acted like
He demolished. He went full Mr. Bean.
But I hated it. How old is the kid?
he's
18.
23 months.
Okay, you see what I
Oh,
mean?
come on,
He's 23
bro.
months. He's like, bro, it
Why-
sounds like
why you
such an.
gotta-
I want to see how my kid is gonna react to the art.
Why am I a communist Russian?
I want
right
to
now?
see how he's going to interpret
Yeah.
the art. You know what he's gonna do? He's gonna run and shit himself. That's what he's gonna fucking do, bro. He's
Look,
a child.
man, I need the baby mama to like me. She likes when I take initiative and do shit, and that's all that matters. Anyway, so yeah, that's artwork. Thanks. What happened with Jonah Hill, my friend?
Yo, so did you see this at all? You
He scored a goal.
Did you see this at all?
I saw a little bit. Jonah Hill. It was with his ex. He was
Yeah.
texting, but he just had a baby. It's weird that
With
she
his ex?
No, with his current fiance. So it's weird that this bitch drops this now.
What did she drop?
That's suspicious. I didn't even know. I thought it was his current girlfriend.
I'm unaware of what happened. So
okay. So what happened? I give you
The skinny.
the skinny. That's the word I was looking
The
for.
fat guy's
Thank
gonna
you.
give you the skinny on another fat guy.
on another
Hey.
fat guy, correct?
So the ex-girlfriend he was dating, apparently she was a surfer Insta babe or whatever.
Apparently, that's what she said. I haven't investigated. I don't know.
Physically she was an 11, and he could have never banged her unless he was Jonah Hill. Correct? Thank you. Next.
Was she physically 11? I don't know.
I don't know. I didn't even
Was
see
she
her.
out of his
I'm gonna-
league?
all right, I'll
Okay.
check.
I don't know. Maybe
Let's see
he
how
was. Maybe
beautiful-
he was out of her league, Guido. What about that? No, I'm joking.
Was she in a Scorsese
She was
movie?
hot. She was hot. Okay, and she was a surfer girl and Insta babe, and you know
Oh,
she
she
was
kinda looks like a dude.
showing her booty and shit and whatever. And apparently he didn't like that. Okay, so this is his ex.
She looks like a
That's
man.
a nice suit jacket, by the way.
No, he's all right. I don't like that tattoo. I don't like what he's going through some phase.
It's a ship.
Looks like he's hanging out with his lesbian co-star.
Correct.
It's
She
true,
look-
actually.
She looks like his
It's
lesbian
true.
co-star. Correct. No disrespect to the lesbians out there.
He's
you
a
would
good-
also admit
He's a good-looking man, though.
But what's he doing with this Stephen Kiel?
I don't like that
hair?
they're matching, though. It is a bit gay. I see what you mean.
Why is he doing? It's for a movie that he does that blonde shit. But I
But
like
no.
this kid.
No.
Does look kind of cool.
I
He
like.
does look-
Anyways.
I like myself some Jonah, and
But-
I trust him.
So apparently he was being very controlling.
I mean,
And you can't post this, you can't post that, you can't do that, you can't.
well,
I see.
I mean, I got the text. If you want me to read them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So what she said is, she says, "There's no reason to keep this a secret. They should be out," which is weird. She says it now.
Oh, she's.
It says plain and simple. This is what he says. It says, if you need surfing with men, that's number one, which by the way, that's the only one I don't understand. Isn't surfing solo? Aren't you on a surfing board, like a surfboard yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never seen two on a
she is
surfboard.
surfing with some dude on a surfboard, he might have a point.
Yeah.
That's not how it's done.
No, you watch Point Break with Keanu
it goes-
Reeves.
I agree.
Boundaryless, inappropriate friendships with men. Boundaryless, inappropriate friendships with men.
What do you mean?
But I
Nobody
agree
would
with
want
him.
their wife to have an inappropriate relationship.
I
so
agree with
far,
him.
he hasn't really said anything crazy.
Exactly. But that's what I was trying
Yeah.
to
Then
say.
he says to model. That's fucking stupid. I mean, that's what she is. She's a model. She's
Hey,
not
look,
a
if
model.
she's a model, you know what you were getting into.
To post pictures of yourself in a bathing suit, she's a fucking surfer.
But she's a model and a surfer. That
Wait,
doesn't
so
make
he
any sense.
he,
So
he
in the
was telling her
beginning-
not to post these?
Yeah. To
Oh,
post,
that's not
he
right.
says he goes to post sexual pictures. Now, sexual pictures. Now, does that mean like her touching her pussy, or does that like he doesn't say sexy pictures, it's sexual. So if it's sexual, I agree with him. I wouldn't want my wife posting pictures of her fingering herself. Anyways, friendships with women who are in unstable places and from your
Yeah,
wild
yeah.
recent past, beyond getting a lunch or a coffee or something respectful, that can go either way. Does he mean like they're like eating each other out and shit, or does he mean like they're just? So I don't know what he's saying.
So look,
So the problem is that we're missing a lot of context.
They're
Yes.
playing ping pong. They're an
Yeah.
angry couple that put out their laundry in public.
now
And then he says, if you want to do all these things, this is what he says. I am not the right partner for you. If these things bring you to a place of happiness, I support it, and there will be no hard feelings.
wanted to address
there
this.
Are stop.
Undress
There
this.
are
Address them.
these are my boundaries for romantic partnership. My boundaries with you based on the ways these actions have hurt our trust.
So look, I want to talk about this. Some of the boundaries I agree with. Some of the boundaries I it was a bit weird, the demand. But he didn't try to control her and be like, look, he said
Well, it is a little manipulative because
It is
you're like,
manipulative.
I'm gonna dump you.
no, but then again, but wait, not I'm gonna dump you. Hold on. Because it's okay to set boundaries and be like, yo, this is what I'm about. If not, I'm walking. You know what I mean?
But they're not together now.
Everyone has to do this in life at some point where it has nothing to do with controlling. You know what I mean?
It sounds controlling to me.
How?
Well, she's saying that he's complaining that this model girl can't show pictures of her body, but she's a model.
Well, she also said that apparently he made her agree to, if she's ever in the water, to paddle away from any male approaching her, no matter the age, and say, "Sorry, I have to go talk to my boyfriend."
Okay, that sounds Orthodox Jewish to me.
I don't think that's true. There's no way that's true.
That
Like,
sounds like-
Jonah Hill.
That sounds like what
I could see Poseidon doing that.
That sounds like
Paddle away from any child.
That's-
It's
but Jonah
haram.
Hill, maybe I don't know.
You can't talk to this man and wear your hijab. That's what it sounds like he's telling her.
Yeah, I don't think that's him. I think maybe,
No, Jonah Hill for me is a kid in 21 Jump Street.
but it
and
is
he acts
suspicious.
like that
It
all
is
the time.
suspicious that she drops this right when he's having a baby
You
with
refuse
another
to let
woman.
go of someone.
Yeah, she wants to take away from his joy. Absolutely. She doesn't want him to
That's
enjoy
petty.
that.
That's
That is
petty.
petty. Very petty. Very petty. Lori Petty, also in the movie Point Break.
See, here's the thing. In the beginning, he had me, and then it was like, oh, this is weird.
Well, Point Break is a surfing movie. That's we're talking about surfing.
Yeah,
and
like-
Lori
Because
Petty.
you don't want even if it's a guy friend, you don't want.
He's right and wrong. So some of the
Exactly.
because it's just that we don't have the context. So like when he says
Yeah.
sexual,
Yeah.
like sexual photos, no one wants unless they're porn stars. No one wants their significant other, with a guy or girl, posting with their
Like
dicks
with a
out.
dildo in their mouth? Exactly.
But if that's what he means by sexual, because it's not bathing suit because he had a post for the bathing suit. He says don't put. But
Yeah.
the thing is, you can't tell. A surfer, she's always in her bathing suit. That's her job.
Exactly.
That's
That's
like,
where he loses me.
that's like a girl telling me, I don't want you to post pictures of you on stage. That's
Exactly.
what I do.
Exactly.
She's taking away from his greatest moment of his life. That's what sucks. I disagree.
No, I
with
mean,
her.
I feel like they're both dickheads.
Yeah,
And
they're being
because she was
petty.
so pissed then, she waited for the right moment
yeah,
to try to
correct.
ruin his career.
Revenge. Not, what
So-
is it called? Woman scorned? What's that catchphrase, Poseidon?
A woman scorned.
No. So do you want me to say it or do you want
Please,
Poseidon
say
to try
it.
to
You say
ruin
it.
it
You
by
say
just
it.
trying to make something up?
I want to hear
it.
Poseidon's version first. Hold on.
I was trying to remember it, but I
Go,
can't
go.
remember.
Well, it
it.
doesn't start with a woman scorned.
Ah.
Ah.
My apologies, dear sir.
Yeah. Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned.
Ah.
There you go.
Like a woman. That's what I was trying to.
Yeah.
Stop lying. Bro, stop going to the lie right away. People can see it. Stop it.
He doesn't look like he goes to the Y. He needs a membership. Hey. Yeah, so hell hath no fury, right?
Like a woman scorned.
Wait, so the devil is a woman? Or who's a woman in hell?
Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned means that even hell is not as bad as a woman that's pissed off that she was fucked over.
So who rules hell? The
Has
devil
nothing
has to be a woman.
It has
then.
nothing to do with hell.
I get it.
What does the devil have to say about this?
No,
Nothing.
see, you're trying. The devil wants something. You can't force the devil to come out.
Shoehorning.
Nobody tells
Yeah.
the devil
devil's
when
true.
to
Come on.
talk.
He's the devil.
Poseidon.
He's the devil.
Yeah, but it has nothing to do with hell. Hell is the
Yeah,
example.
no, I got that. You're talking to a guy that has fallen victim. Not right now, but I've been manipulated by.
A hot surfer bitch?
Correct. Yes, but yeah, Poseidon. What's another popular catchphrase?
Yeah. Speaking of catchphrases,
Ooh.
This
yeah.
week's
Oh,
list.
Jesus Christ.
I like how you segued it this time.
Properly, maybe.
Properly, actually, yes.
You do your nightclub dance with your
Oh.
Pablo Escobar shirt, bro. He bought
This week's top 5.5 catchphrase.
Yeah. He bought that at in Medellin.
Jack and Jones, actually.
All right.
Same thing.
So go fuck yourself.
What didn't he draw for Tom and Jerry?
Who?
Nothing.
Number 5. Just do it, eh? Just do it.
Just do it.
Oh, we all know what that means, Poseidon.
To just do it.
Right.
Yes.
Doesn't matter what it is.
Doesn't matter what it. Just do it. Like what's his name? Shia LaBeouf. You remember that meme?
Yeah, correct. With
Just do it.
I like that kid. Now,
That-
do you know
that
where,
is-
where it came from?
Nike.
Yes. Where
Yeah,
did
but
Nike get it?
Yeah.
I don't know actually.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
The
Guido,
dark
let's go down.
origin.
Yeah.
Some guy before he got executed in
Yeah.
jail. Guess what he said before he died?
Just do it.
Just do it.
Well, he said, "Let's
Just
do it." But the guys the marketing guys of Wyden and Kennedy agency heard that and boom, created Just Do It.
And then Nike took
Yeah,
took
a guy
that.
named Gary Gilmore, whose family made no money from Nike to this day. Yes, was
Hold on.
executed.
Why would his family make money?
Well, he came up with a popular.
Yes,
it was
it's
the
still used
inspiration
today. That's
Hey,
their whole slogan.
even Stallone watched Chuck Wepner take a beating from Muhammad Ali, and even Chuck Wepner made money from the Rocky story,
yeah.
even though Chuck Wepner wrote nothing. Just that inspiration gave him money. And this man, Gary Gilmore, who was probably a piece of shit anyway.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Because
Aren't
he's
we
Jewish.
all pieces of shit at the end of the
Absolutely.
day, though? In
So
our
that's,
own way, a special way.
Isn't that great? That's where it came from.
That's wild. Yeah, that's cool.
Speaking of executions, death row inmate Richard Grasso, no relation to
What?
me, his last words were, I didn't get my SpaghettiOs. Please make the newspapers know that I requested SpaghettiOs as my last meal, and I did not get SpaghettiOs. Make sure you say that. Yeah, and then he
Now,
was killed.
are you sure
Something
you're not
funny about
related? So stop talking in the middle of my
sounds like
sentences.
something I would say.
Stop talking in the middle of my
Sorry,
sentences.
go.
Sounds
No,
like
it already the moment. flew.
yeah, no,
Okay.
but that guy executed Richard or something Grasso. His last words were
That's
he
really
didn't get his
petty.
SpaghettiOs.
I,
Bro,
I like that though. I gotta say.
you like SpaghettiOs?
No, I like the pettiness.
Well, at this point, you're gonna die anyway.
Yeah, it's true.
Rather than say sorry
But he's
to the
stuck
victims.
with it until the very end.
Correct.
You know what I mean? That's what I like about it. He's stuck.
Yeah, he held on to it.
You know what I mean?
I want to make note: mistreatment of criminals.
The, guy's
Injustice.
the guy has been put on death row and he wants to complain to the manager. I love it. It's hilarious.
That's why it stuck to my
That's
mind.
Guido. That's Grasso delusion, though. That he thought even though I'm a criminal about to get murdered, they're gonna care so much these guys are getting fired.
I may have raped and murdered 83 people. You gonna bring me my SpaghettiOs? I love it. It's hilarious.
Here, let me get it for you exactly. It has become posthumously well known for his last words regarding his last meal. I did not get my SpaghettiOs. I got spaghetti. I want the press to know this. In West Babylon, New York,
He got spaghetti.
U.S. Oklahoma State Penitentiary.
He at least
Thomas
got...
J. Grasso.
Hey, listen, guys. I know I'm a bad guy, but I'm a Grasso, and I want my
Yeah.
SpaghettiO.
Convicted for the murder of 87-year-old Hilda Johnson.
And then he got electrocuted.
Yeah, but he didn't get his SpaghettiOs. man.
I'm surprised he didn't mention that the people, the people bringing him his spaghetti didn't like give it to him disrespectfully.
No, he got spaghetti, and he asked for SpaghettiOs.
They called me
ridiculous.
the N-word.
They don't. Have you
not
ever
even
had?
black.
Is SpaghettiOs here or is it only American?
I have no idea.
Okay.
SpaghettiOs.
Right. Is that because I know here they have Alpha-getti.
No,
It's
they have
just
alphabet soup.
alphabet soup, Campbell's with the
Yeah.
But SpaghettiOs is exactly that shit. But every noodle in there is shaped like a Cheerio. That's all it is. It's that bullshit.
Really?
This guy, yeah, he wanted to make sure the press
They
knows.
used to have a commercial.
Yeah. SpaghettiOs. You make a noise. Exactly. It's like when you come. SpaghettiOs. I saw a funny.
It makes sense that psychopaths would like spaghettios.
I saw something.
Well, all that stuff, it was made for like weird wops that would eat it.
Yeah, and Saturday morning
It's
cartoons.
it's not for human consumption.
Look, technically,
Because the commercial used to, you remember the commercial? What do you say?
I remember. Spaghetti.
Not good enough for my dog, but good enough for a wop. SpaghettiOs.
Okay, but
Cancer.
what about the ones?
Whoops.
Oh, you're getting a call from WhatsApp.
My mom was calling me
Okay.
On WhatsApp?
on Messenger.
All right.
Forgot to put on silent.
Now,
Was it a video
Should
call?
I call her? Yeah.
Was it a video call?
Yeah, it was.
She learned how to do the video calls.
Yeah,
right?
she learned,
And
yeah.
now she won't stop.
Yeah, should I call her?
Why would you call her on the show?
I think maybe it would be funny.
Yeah,
No,
but I
what if
don't
she
do
said
that.
something
No,
and
no,
gets mad
not
at
now.
you?
Have you ever gone hunting with a bowl
She's
and
calling me
spoon, Poseidon?
Sorry?
Have you ever gone hunting with a bowl and spoon?
A what?
A bowl and a spoon. Have,
Oh, a bowl and a spoon.
He's never
Yeah.
gone hunting. He lives in the city,
I
bro. What the
heard
fuck are you
bowl
talking
and a
about?
spoon. No, I've never gone hunting.
have you ever gone hunting with a bowl and spoon? Well, you can with Libby Zoodles. The competition.
The
to
cum.
The cum.
The cum.
The competition. The competition to SpaghettiOs was Libby
That
Zoodles.
was perfect timing. I think.
That was the commercial. It was. They were shaped like dinosaurs. It was for the atheists.
Yeah.
What?
Do you remember Dino Chicken Nuggies?
Yeah.
Good times.
Thank God he said nuggies because I was nervous for a second. I was so nervous, bro.
What do you?
It just came, it came out of his mouth. I was like, holy shit.
So that's the. I forgot we were doing a list. That was a number 5.
That's
Just
funny.
do it there.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Number 4.
Number 4. That's funny.
Number 4, Cowabunga!
Cowabunga, dude.
Now that's it. I'm not sure where the origin was, but even when I was a kid, and
Ninja Turtles.
and Michelangelo would say that I knew what a stoner was. He was the stoner Ninja Turtle, like the.
He was.
Yeah, and
Feels good being a turtle.
that said Megatron. No, what's the guy with the cassette player? What's his name?
Starscream,
That's who you sound like.
I know. Don't get mad at me, Megatron. I love you.
He was always trying to be a friend of Megatron.
Yeah. He was
Stars-
Smithers.
Yeah.
Starscream sounds like he smoked too much and he got like throat
Your
cancer.
mother smokes too much.
Like
He's
a
very
robot.
angry.
like Miley Cyrus.
Oh, dude, Miley Cyrus.
Love her voice.
Sidetrack, love her voice. I think she is smoking a lot because now when you hear in interviews or whatever, it's too raspy. Like it shows that there's some
Bro,
damage.
yeah.
But goddamn, we don't give her enough credit. One of the best singers
What
ever.
a,
I've
bro,
heard her
I- there-
sing, yeah.
Bro, there is songs
I've
that
heard her sing like it's a secret.
I was
No,
on
but-
Atwater.
I was
I'm
once
sorry,
lucky
I'm
enough
sorry.
to listen to her songs I've been listening to billions of times.
I
Yeah.
want to say I've heard her sing without like the auto tune, without the extra shit. Like
No,
literally
she-
just
bro,
raw
she can-
singing. You know who else is like that? T-Pain. T-Pain without the auto tune is a fantastic singer.
I think I ordered that yesterday at the Deer Garden.
T-Pain.
Can I have a T-Pain?
Go fuck yourself, bro.
No, I won't. But
Well,
Miley
why
Cyrus.
let me ask you, why
has
are you
a-
such a piece of shit, bro?
No, it's not a piece of shit. It's a piece of mierda. Miley Cyrus has one of those goosebump voices. I like her voice so much that there are other songs that I want to hear her sing.
Yeah.
She could do just a compilation of the greatest
Yeah.
hits, but her version of, and it would be amazing.
Great voice.
Yeah,
you-
Hannah Montana.
Have you heard T-Pain sing without the
No,
auto tune?
no, go
I
ahead.
want to hear T-Pain sing Jolene.
Yes.
Jolene.
Who sings that?
Jolene.
I have no idea.
Dolly
actually.
Parton. It's her most famous song, the big
And
tits one, girl.
Because Dolly Parton is kind of the godmother of Miley
She
Cyrus.
literally is.
She loves her, and
Yeah.
she's the one who taught her everything. She did a cover of some Dolly Parton songs, one of them being Jolene. And I love both songs. I don't know which one I love better because they have their own like kind of
Yeah,
twang.
ver-
to
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Love
And
it. Love them both.
Jolene is about an orphan kid dropped off at the church door.
That is not what it's about.
A baby born and dropped off at the church. An abandoned
How do you
newborn
know that?
baby.
That is
'Cause
not what it's about.
All right.
You know, he said this a lot about a lot of songs.
Yeah.
And I'm starting to feel like he
make it up?
He made it up.
Yeah.
All right.
Was
Poseidon?
it
Hold
me?
on. Because I can't play the lyrics because I can't play the song.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
I'm not
I'll-
going to
I'll
tell you
sing
what
it.
it means, what the lyrics mean. I mean, that's
on.
why she wrote it.
I know,
He
but
told
I'll
me-
just sing you the lyrics.
you know
okay?
the
Poseidon,
song-
you tell me because maybe he's right, but I want you to interpret it. You ready?
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Let me make sure we're all good here. All right. Jolene.
Try to sing it.
I'm begging you, please don't take my man. Jolene.
come on,
Hold
bro.
on. Please don't take him, even though you can. Your beauty is beyond compare, with flaming locks of auburn hair, with ivory skin and eyes of emerald green. Your smile is like a breath of spring. Your skin is soft like summer rain, and I can't compete with you, Jolene. And I can easily understand how you could easily take my man, but you don't know what he means to me, Jolene. He talks about you in his sleep. There's nothing I can do to keep from crying when he calls your name, Jolene. Please don't take him, even though you can. So Poseidon, just so far, what do you think the song's about?
That's the actual lyrics,
That-
right?
I swear to God,
So that's
yeah.
about dropping off an orphan.
All right.
Go fuck yourself, bro.
Okay, I will
Are
later.
you retarded, bro?
Excuse
What's wrong
me.
with you?
I can tell you, hey, you hear things. Hey, bro, you hear things.
What do you hear? This is
I
in
was
plain
a-
English.
One moment. I have the truth of where Jolene came from.
Spent too much time in Mexico, bro.
I was there for 3 days.
In Mexico, it's Yolene.
Yolene, why you steal my kid, Yolene?
Somebody told me it was about that, and she's wrong. Her name is Bronwyn, and she's wrong. It happened.
What do you mean? You can tell what it's about. It's written.
One night, I was on stage, and there was a beautiful little girl, and she was probably 8 or 9 years old at the time, Dolly said. And she had this beautiful red hair, this beautiful skin, and these beautiful green eyes, and she was looking up at me holding, for an autograph. And I said, well, you're the prettiest little thing I ever saw. So what is your name? And she said, Jolene. And I said, Jolene, Jolene, Jolene.
She could
That
steal
is
her
pretty.
man.
That sounds like a song. I'm going to write a song about that.
Yeah, about
And
how
so
pretty this
forget
girl is.
everything I said in the last half hour. See, I stand corrected. Hey, it's Bronwyn's fault.
So
Literally from the first lyrics, you're so pretty, you could take my man, just don't take
Poseidon,
him.
do you
and
know
he's
what
like,
the-
that's about an orphan.
Do you know what the true lyrics behind Thriller are from Michael Jackson?
hold on, bro. Hold on. Pause.
It means-
I gotta talk about this because he's done the same thing to me with another song. You know the song "Me and Mrs. Jones."
It is
Okay.
about cigarettes.
Me and Mrs. Jones.
We got a thing.
So I thought this was about a
Going
dude, a man meeting another older
man.
woman
No, it's about addiction.
at a cafe, and she's cheating on her husband with him and whatnot. He told me it's about heroin.
It is.
about
Not-
addiction.
It is. That song's about addiction.
Okay, so it's actually about heroin.
yeah,
okay,
the mistress in that one, the woman,
Is
is
the-
actually heroin, Mary Jane,
We
whatever the
meet
fuck it is.
every
depending.
day at
Yes.
the same cafe.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah.
So you were telling the truth about
That one, yes.
3:30.
But you were off on this one by
Big time. And this one's obvious.
Mrs. Jones.
Santa Claus is
Mrs.
coming.
Jones, Mrs.
Was that Santa Claus is coming to town. He's like, you know what that's about, huh?
Jews.
That's about a guy who lost his tractor in the war.
I was obsessed.
Well, you know what else is about? It must be that song from that 90s song from, come on, Counting Crows. Is that about drugs too?
Which one?
Sorry.
The son of the
Counting
New
drugs?
Amsterdam. Out at this yellow-haired girl, Mrs. Jones strikes up a conversation with a black hair flamenco dance. You know she dances what his father says. Come on, you don't know that song?
Nope.
Utterly beautiful. Now we all
Mr.
want
Jones?
something beautiful. Now I wish I was beautiful.
I like it, though.
So come down the sound down to the morning. Sha la 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 la. Yeah. Oh, is that what it's about?
No, that one is, you're talking about Mr. Jones.
That's Miss. Yeah. I
No,
don't know.
Mr. Jones and me tell each other fairy tales, and we stare at the beautiful women. She's looking at you.
Nah, I don't think so. She's looking at me. I wanna be
smiling in the
by-
bright
yeah.
lights coming through in stereo. When everybody loves you, you can
Everybody
never
loves
be
you.
So Mr. Jones is about LSD and Mrs. Jones was about heroin.
Jones Rasta. It's such a good song.
Yeah, I want to congratulate the Australian people for legalizing the research into the psilocybin mushroom.
You know what? While we're on the subject, let's
Yes.
give the Counting Crows their due.
yeah.
Excellent band.
Yeah, they had that song in the movie Shrek that you know, right?
What? No, bro. That's
Not the Bare Naked Ladies. There
that-
was a
no. The song
I'm
you're
so
thinking
lost
of
right now.
is fuck. What's that? Smash Mouth. You're thinking of Smash Mouth.
Might as well be walking on the sun. I think
that's Smash Mouth.
But there was a Counting Crows song somewhere. I wouldn't just throw it out there because they're a band I respect, and I wouldn't throw them with the Disney under the bus. I hope so, or else I'm fucked.
Smash Mouth.
What about
Mouth-a-roo.
what about that Spin Doctors? These one-hit wonder guys.
All right, Poseidon. What's next on your
All
list?
right, you fucking. I'm looking at Counting Crows on my phone, you bastard. All right.
I had a goldfish moment. I was about to talk about something and then just gone.
Most goldfish, that's the problem. They just can't finish the thought.
Shout out to Abraham from Different Strokes.
Number 3, laughter is the best medicine.
So where was this catchphrase?
Oh, I figured you would have something to say about it, Poseidon.
I mean,
Do you
Patch
believe
Adams
it?
said that.
Yes, I do. I legit do. Well, one of the movies that I really enjoyed as a kid was the one with what's his name? Robin Williams.
Patch Adams that I just
He
mentioned.
just said.
Oh, sorry, that's the name of the movie.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't remember the name of the movie.
It's okay.
That's also the name of the doctor.
It's been going around for a long time.
I didn't know this, but I didn't know any
This
of it.
disease of laughter.
I just thought the movie with Robin Williams and the clown nose
So this
making the sick kids laugh.
Pacharu Adamaru.
well, feeling good is also
Yeah.
about laughter. So this Patch Adams went in there and he was laughing at everyone and they got cured.
Yeah, he kept making fun of these kids. He's like, "You have cancer."
Why you bald, bro? Goddamn, bro.
I shifted to your eyes, but you didn't go shifty.
What?
I went to a close up of his eyeballs.
Who, me?
Yeah, but you just got confused.
Oh shit! Let's try it again.
No,
what
that's
the
okay.
fuck? You can't. Yeah. So
Well, how many times have you had hard moments? Let's say.
I'm hard right now.
Hey. Bitch. You know one of those hairs, bro, that fucking gets stuck with other hairs and shit?
yeah. Why don't you
Motherfucker.
shave? Let's do a shave.
No, go fuck yourself.
Should I shave? We'll shave.
No, don't shave. Seriously,
Okay,
your beard is amazing. You
amazing.
look very good in it.
I look
Oh, are you
very
crazy?
good.
Why would you shave,
You look
bro?
very good with
You
it.
could actually pick up chicks now.
I'm combing my beard. I find myself like underwater. I feel my beard moving. Like
It's a good size. I like your
it's
beard.
So weird. I feel like
Is
Kenny
it
Ro-
itchy still, by the way?
No, it's not.
So it's gone past the itchy phase.
Yeah, it's,
you know who you look like? You look like that
young
guy.
Santa Claus.
No, you look like that guy in Monaco.
The Italian guy that
The guy that's a
Instagram
lawyer.
followers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Zeus. The
Yeah,
Zeus.
Zeus.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
look like Zeus, bro.
You look like the.
Except I don't know what to say.
And you're not jacked.
Yeah,
off.
yeah, you're jacked off, not
Yeah,
jacked.
exactly. That's the difference.
But yeah, I believe laughter is the best medicine. How many times have you had like hard moments in life and you laugh and you get it out, you feel good about something?
Not enough, Poseidon. Not enough. That's why
I've
problems.
had moments where I feel down, especially during the pandemic, and I ended up doing either a 2DM or like intellectuals, or we do a podcast and shit, and I felt better because I laughed. I felt better after. I legit felt. You know what I
Yes,
mean?
That the happiest place on earth isn't necessarily the richest place on earth. They
I'd
researched
still
this.
rather.
Yeah, I know, but like some village in Peru or something is the happiest place on earth according to the people who decide what the happiest place on earth is, and it's not Beverly Hills.
I have a question. Who decides that?
The people who, well, actually, I think it's Mike Redbar. He decides if people are happy or not. He just watches
From far, and the people in Beverly Hills are not happy.
This guy's entire shtick is basically
just a-
is criticizing other podcasts.
I'm a
Yeah, he
yenta.
It's a
almost-
podcast about
I-
shitting on other podcasts.
It's almost like
just-
what I do sitting here with you two fucking
Correct.
idiots.
I need to get
I
mad
get
at
him. If
somebody.
anything, I understand him more than I understand you,
Need
retards.
to blame people for my problems.
Yeah, maybe he does. This is true.
That's what Anthony Cumia is funny, and I'm not.
Yeah. However, it could just be a shtick because it
Yeah.
works.
I hope it's that.
No. I mean, part of it, he probably hates
Yeah.
shit. That's why he makes fun of it.
Yeah.
But I mean,
As a
it
shtick,
works.
it works. Yeah, he's like Rush Limbaugh, bro.
Why would he have another podcast
Yeah.
that does what other ones already do when he found his niche?
Mm-hmm.
It's like right now, why would I have a regular podcast with you guys when I could put you in this scenario and have the intellectuals, your fucking top five, and let you guys be retarded?
I get it.
I'd rather do this. This is not for everyone, but it captures a niche. Same thing for him. It's not for everyone, but he captured a niche.
Let's hope it's
and
on
I
purpose.
gotta say,
Let's hope it's on purpose.
Well, it's not by
For his-
accident.
yeah.
I really like his setup.
Oh, he has
Well,
a
no,
amazing studio.
his
Every
studio
time-
looks like
'cause
Johnny Carson. It's
I've
great.
pictured like a solo setup.
That's exactly
He
what you want as a
has-
solo setup.
And that's exactly what I would
Yeah.
want as a solo setup.
Yeah.
Why don't you do a solo album?
Hey.
Poseidon sings the Christmas hits. Here comes Santa Claus. Here comes
The
Santa Claus.
next French cast and podcast setup, or if I don't know if it's gonna be here or new studios, is gonna be closer to that. I'm gonna have a whole backdrop. It's not gonna be posters and
Nice.
stuff. Yeah.
But better
Or like
than the
a-
green screen. The
no,
physical
I don't
backdrop
want
is
green
better.
screen.
Yeah.
I want physical.
You
Yeah.
know what I would like? A setup like his, but it's a solo setup, but it has room for like a guest or two in front of you. Feel me? Kind of like that, but with
I like the setup where like they plant 4 or 5 keys of cocaine and call the cops.
I'm on it.
All right, what's next on your shit list?
Laughter is the best medicine.
I
Okay.
believe it.
Or this one I
This doesn't.
All right. Let me go somewhere with this.
Number 2. Away, say gay.
Okay, what I'm trying to say is Do you know?
I'm laughing because he read it.
He read it properly. He read it exactly like it was written. Correct.
What do you mean? That's how you read it, no?
So-
That's how you wrote it?
You know,
can read.
in French Canadian, you know, in French Canadian, when somebody wants to tell you to hurry up or be in a hurry or something, what do
Yeah.
they say? They say, ah, way.
Oh,
No
okay.
way, it's Simon.
Yalla, yalla, ella.
So that means what? Ah, way, right?
It means yalla. It means
It
ella.
means, it's correct. It's probably the French Canadian meaning of yella, but
Italian, we baraboop.
yeah, that's how we say.
No,
But,
and actually in Italian, what is it? Like, you know, us, we have Ella. Greeks have Ella. Arabs have Yalla.
it's probably die.
What?
It's probably die. Fai svelto, die. It's actually,
Oh, wasn't it?
it's die means hurry up. But
Ashpet.
Ashpet means wait.
Oh.
But, or an
Aguri.
Armenian
The
guy's
opposite.
name.
It's the opposite.
So in Mexico, I saw a store called Ay Güey. And it means the same thing. It means hurry up or let's go in Spanish. And the G-U-E-Y, G-U is pronounced W in Mexican Spanish, which is why most Mexican people call me Guido with the W.
Can we address how
So
insane that
away.
is, though?
Yeah, so that's where it came from. Away.
Are you okay? Having a blast.
I love this nightclub music. Who scored?
Can we
Carry
address
on.
that that's insane, though? The GU makes
Güey.
it a W.
There's so many international things that intertwine, bro. It's normal.
But then again, Greeks aren't any better.
Greeks are a lot
Okay,
better.
in Greek, what is
They're the
a
best.
padofoli?
Padofla.
Padofla
Padofli?
is what?
Padofla
It's
is
a
a slipper.
You know what it is in Napolitan?
Pantoufle.
Pandofoli.
You guys took off the A.
Oh, we steal everything from you. I fucking took it
You
all.
do. These
No,
fucking
but my point
Italians.
is, you see the influence in
Yeah, no, I get it.
Between the countries.
yeah.
Well, yeah, of course, bro. It's the Romans existed because they're like, yo, I like what these Greeks are doing.
Yeah.
Let's do it the same way.
And market it and say we invented it.
No, they never said that.
No,
just-
you got Heracles. No, we got Heracles. You got Hercules.
No.
No, they just took the gay out.
You got Poseidon. We got Neptune.
Yeah, that's all
Yeah.
it was. It's the same shit.
But where's Aquaman?
What? Aquaman is the son of Poseidon.
And who's Hades?
He's the Dark Lord.
But isn't he
No, he's not the
underwater
dark-
too?
No, he's not. Hades is at the river Styx, and Hades is not dark at all. Poseidon said that because he probably saw the animated film of Hercules.
Correct.
So
With James Woods.
Hades is probably the nicest of the gods.
And
It's
so
true, actually. If you look at the mythology,
Yes.
he is the best god.
Yes. And if you ever meet
He's
James
the
Woods, he's the
kindest.
nicest of the Hollywood actors. Who played Hades?
You know, Poseidon raped.
What?
The gods consistently raped.
Poseidon, you say that one more time. Just in the,
Yeah, if you say, dude, we're going to get like, come on.
Hold on, Poseidon, just say it one more time.
Did you know that Poseidon consistently raped?
You're probably wondering how he got himself in this situation.
Yeah, but the gods were fucking brutal, bro.
The Gods Must Be Crazy. Also a movie you must watch. It's
According
on
to
your-
my father, Zeus,
Known
Expert.
scientist.
Yes.
Zeus, which I've been ignoring, by the way, and he's very upset. He sent me a heartbroken emoji
Oh,
That's
why,
not
why, are you,
nice.
why, are you being,
That's not
why are you
nice.
being mean to your dad?
because I refuse to speak to him anymore.
Oh, he did something?
No, well, he did what the whole fiasco of a few months ago, remember? I told you about it.
What
Padeli?
was it?
Padeli?
Yes, you did mention something
I
about
told
the
you.
house.
Something with the house and
Yeah.
the market and all
I
this
remember,
shit.
I
Anyways,
remember.
so I pulled this whole fiasco and he accused me. I got accused of wanting to take his money and run.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Why
Yeah.
does he know you can't run that much? Hey, no, it's not right.
He accused me of taking his money and running.
to
I
wanting
said,
to take his money
yeah.
and run.
Well, you want to take his money. You sure as fuck don't want to run.
Well, I was thinking because he's like me. Fuck, I don't really want to get into it because you're gonna.
Well,
get
you
mad.
brought it up.
But anyways, yeah. So his whole thing was, we get together. He has some money saved up from real estate, and we get together and we buy shit.
I
And
like his style. I'm gonna team up
And,
with you.
and
Dad.
I was into it, and I was like, yo, let's buy a triplex. Is that I had brought even
And then his
a-
dad's
a-
like, no, we buy the new gold chickens.
I had brought in another real estate agent to help him out and everything, and he refused to listen to the real. He literally told the real estate agent that has 20 plus years experience in this business, you don't know what you're talking about.
That's kind of
He
funny.
literally
though.
told to the real estate agent, me. I go from way back. I know I have experience from the 60s.
So you haven't spoken to him since?
I haven't spoken to him since, and he's very upset. And he sent me a message. He goes, "This is your gift," because he goes, "I want to give you a gift, but I'm refusing any gifts from him going forward. I can't anymore."
Wait, GIFS?
No, GIFT.
Okay.
Gift.
Oh,
a gift.
I thought he was sending you weird gifts. Like,
No. Oh, I see what you mean. And he's like, "I just want to say happy birthday." I'm like, "I appreciate it. Thank you for wishing me happy birthday." That was it.
Was it
I
your
replied to
birthday?
that.
It wasn't your birthday.
It's today, actually. But it doesn't matter.
Is it?
Yeah, it is. July 10th. Yeah.
I thought it was the 30th.
Oh shit! You have the same
Is it?
birthday as Hakeem. I forgot.
Who's
Holy
Hakeem?
fuck! So whose birthday's on the 30th?
I have no
Happy
idea.
birthday, bro.
Oh, thank you.
I'm so sorry. I didn't.
No, it's okay. I don't care. I don't
birthday!
advertise it. I don't advertise. Thank you. I appreciate
Well,
it.
everybody, please remember from now on, Poseidon's birthday is on the
10th.
of July.
But then wait, it's on the 10th. But then who's on the 30th?
30th of June or July?
July. Because I was expecting your birthday, but I was expecting on the 30th.
The other half of Poseidon.
I have no clue, but I always get you and Mike's mixed up because you're both in
we're
September.
both. Yeah, we're both like a week apart.
Yeah. I always Google
you
Mike's
remember?
and then I know when yours is.
What is it? September.
But yeah, so
So you're 37?
I feel bad, bro. Like
He's evolved into a fucking Italian couch. I love it.
Yeah.
I feel bad, bro, but it just at some point
It gets
It's too much.
Heavy.
heavy. And he sent me a text. He goes, "This is your birthday gift," and he sent me a picture of a motorcycle.
Did he buy it for you?
No, he didn't actually buy it. He said, "This is my next level father fishing
Why would he do that?
Manipulation.
manipulation." He said so he'll text shit like, "This is your gift. I bought it." And then I was like, "Oh, cool, thanks. I didn't buy it yet. I'm thinking of buying it, but first you gotta do this and that and that." Yeah.
This guy's toxic.
Yeah. He's next level. Like, yeah. So I'm not replying to that because I know how he is.
I wouldn't
And
be able to
refuse
handle
take-
that. I wouldn't be able to
refuse-
handle that.
I refuse to take anything from him anymore because he's like that.
I'm extremely
because
sensitive.
He's given me gifts in the past for Christmas and for like, you know, when he came back in my life years later.
But you have to paint his house.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, there you go. You know, so it's not a gift. If you give me something,
You can give it to someone else too.
you know, if
It's like
if
herpes.
yeah,
You
if
being
I
born
gave
is
you the
not
book,
why he gave you the gift.
Remember that gift I gifted you the book and you got me the Louis Vuitton shit?
Yeah, I have
like
to
imagine
do-
we turned around and we're like, "By the way, you got but it's not a gift, motherfucker."
But I've been meaning
so
to
he
hand
pulls
you back that book report.
So he pulls that kind of shit. You know what I mean?
Anyway, I didn't know we were
Anyways.
going to go there with that. All the best to you and your birthday, and hope
Thank
you,
you, thank you.
sort things out with your dad, as I hope I do.
Your dad hates you too.
No, well, come on. Look at who I am.
Yeah,
of
he
course
should
I
hate
have
you. Yeah, I
hatred
get
of
him.
But,
But
yeah, that's all right. So, cool.
Well,
I
if it
hope
makes you guys
you
feeling
get-
better,
you
I don't
get
think
your-
my dad likes me either. I mean,
I hope you-
hey, we're all in the same boat here, bud.
no, I'm
I
just
hope-
kidding.
I hope
Everyone loves
you
me.
get- I
Fuck
hope
you.
you get- I hope you get-
Look at the fucking heel turn, you piece of shit! Right away,
fucking-
not even a second
I
pass.
fucking stone cold stunnered both
Bro,
of you guys.
not even a-
He's
not
supposed
even a
to come back
second
again.
past.
He's supposed to pass the torch. Did you hear this? Stunner, he's coming back to pass the torch to a new.
But it's not passing the torch if you're old, because of course the guy's gonna beat you.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the biggest problem. Like, you have to take the beating from the young guy. You can't.
Then-
That's Hogan's biggest problem, is he had to win all the time.
Yeah.
But so, what's the number one catchphrase?
Oh
Poseidon?
boy,
Yes.
it's coming. Number one, Sieg Heil.
Jesus Christ, bro.
So explain this to me.
Okay, I didn't realize we had
is this?
Kanye West in the building here.
Is
with
it, what
us.
is this?
Oh, I've practiced a lot.
What is that? Is it Kanye say that?
That's how we start all our meetings.
Did Kanye say Zig Heil? What does that mean?
No, it was just a joke.
Did I just say something terrible?
No.
What does it mean?
I think Sieg Heil just means like hail.
It was a victory chant in Nazi Germany.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah.
Is that what it was?
Yeah. I just the only reason that was number one is because I
Victory.
wanted
What were they celebrating?
not the Jews, that's for sure.
That's quite
That's
the
the best you
payoff.
could come up with. Not the Jews. Anyways, I'm sorry I tried. Guido, how do you feel about this?
I got nothing.
The only reason I
I
added
thought
this
it was
to the
fine.
list,
I honestly went blind faith thinking it was going to be funny because
I thought, you know what? I'm not
Jesus
gonna
Christ,
lie.
Poseidon, let people finish
I'm
their
sorry.
sentence. You keep doing this.
Today it's me. I'm
the
sorry.
middle of everyone's
No,
sentence
it was
interrupts the beginning of yours.
He's like, trust me. Put that as number one. Go ahead, trust me. So here it is.
all right, let's go. That's why I'm passing it to you.
Okay, so the whole point of putting this as number one, in my head, it was way funnier than anticipated. The whole point of it was for you to just say Nazi salute.
I honestly thought something happened recently in the news involving that, and I'm like, oh, maybe I didn't hear something. It's gonna be
Like,
great.
you know how you've tricked him into doing the Nazi
Sucking
like
dick.
Wait, what?
What?
I wasn't tricked. You were paid.
Yes, that's correct.
You know how when he dressed up as Charlie Chaplin and you told him hail a taxi? I was just trying to do the same prank along those.
It's not a prank. Not that bad.
Do you remember when Patrice O'Neill was hailing a taxi? Do you remember that bit? That was done very well. These were the golden years of the O&A show.
Yeah.
They sent, I think it was Anthony. No, they sent like Rich Voss, and this is when they were on 57th Street near the diner there. And they sent Patrice to try to
know this.
because I was a listener. So they sent Patrice to go hail a
What's
cab.
Jolene about?
He didn't. He didn't get one cab. Patrice didn't get one cab, and Rich Voss got a cab because he's white. Anthony came down in the M. Bison suit from the Street Fighter.
What?
Anthony came down in the Nazi outfit, hailed a cab. He got a cab, and and Patrice didn't get a cab. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. That was glory days of K-Rock.
That's funny.
So big black man bad.
And Anthony was wearing the street.
They just looked like a professional.
Yeah.
Poseidon, what's your half?
And the half catchphrase.
And a half. Hey, Bidet, let's go!
Greatest catchphrase of all time.
I love that. You don't say that enough. Put a bit more let's goes in this.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's count the let's go. Every time.
All right, let's go home.
Let's go. Well, that's that. So I
So that was it. That was the list.
that's a
Longer
list
than
of catchphrases.
longer than it should have been.
Longer.
Oh, way
no.
longer than it should have
No,
been.
it's all
Considering
right.
There was nothing.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
I would like to talk about this. I made an observation the other day, and I'm not any better. I'm including myself in this observation.
Yeah.
Have you ever noticed, as a people or as a species, you could say,
It's about to get racist.
no, how disgusting we are when we eat?
Yes. Yeah.
Have you noticed this?
Look, man,
Hold on a second. I got to say something.
absolutely, you're right.
Is this the first time you saw yourself eat?
No, I've seen myself eat before. I've had this thought numerous times, but I can't help it. I go animalistic when I'm eating. But in general, like
Who are you watching?
I was in line at Tim Hortons, and I was getting a little bit hungry. You know, I wanted to order something, and I'm watching people eat, standing up, waiting for their other food, and the way they were,
Yeah, like the Simpsons eat.
like this,
Yeah.
and crumbs were falling
Yeah.
everywhere. on
That's
the
what I
floor.
see every time I see. Whenever I tell you to calm down, and you get mad at me.
And
First of all,
I
what
saw
are you
this.
eating at Tim Hortons?
Yeah.
That's that good.
Like the only thing that's half decent for me is that
Well,
beef
they were
kind
ha-
of sandwich or soup.
They
Everything
had
else
muffins.
Is,
They had.
there's no eating a muffin. When you're hungry, you don't eat a muffin.
No,
The
no,
homosexuals eat assholes.
That's more satisfying.
because here's the thing. This is a fat man move.
It's that sandwich or a soup. That's it. I'm fat inside.
Listen
He
to
needs
me
a
for a
filler
second.
food in
Ah,
between.
in
Listen to
between,
me.
I see.
There you go. So people will order.
Yeah.
So they'll order a sandwich and a dessert, right?
Right.
But we're such fat fucks
Standing up
that,
eating.
that will literally demolish the muffin while waiting for the sandwich. We can't even wait 3 minutes
And you
for a
saw-
sandwich to be done, and we're like, nom, nom, nom.
Yeah.
I like that he's saying we. He's representing a whole generation of fat people.
No. But like I'm included in like we're disgusting, bro.
You guys
Look,
are.
man,
We're disgusting.
I just sat next to some people on a plane from Charlotte, North Carolina to LaGuardia Airport.
Oh, they were really large.
And
and in charge.
I think of Larry David when I say this. Don't wear shorts on a plane.
I agree.
Why?
It's
Disgusting.
filthy.
Yeah, it's filthy.
It's disgusting. You know how dirty a plane seat is that you're putting your bare skin on that chair. You wear pants.
For example, the
it's-
past few days I flew 2 different places. A couple
Yeah,
days
you
in
do
Rouen,
not
a
wear
couple days in
shorts on a
Toronto.
plane. You don't.
I have my travel clothes. I've got
Yeah.
my sweatpants
Yeah.
and my sweater. I put my hoodie
Yeah.
on. I have my headphones. That's my travel gear. The second I get to the hotel, I wash. That doesn't come back on until I'm traveling again.
Again, yeah. That don't even make those sweatpants touch the bed
No. Those sweatpants stay on the couch.
because it's filthy.
Yeah.
These
They're your travel clothes. You
Yeah.
know how much cum
It's
there is
that-
on it?
Wait, what? On
planes are dirty, man.
Planes
They
are-
have
they
they have
tested-
10 minutes to clean a plane
There's a
every
good-
time it flies.
Yeah, there was a good article about it. They tested it. They found saliva, fecal matter,
Yeah,
sperm. They
yeah,
found all kinds of shit.
Yeah, it's filthy.
It's filthy.
dude.
Because people,
would you eat
people,
on a bus?
people take
Like,
shits, they put their hands in their ass, they
Yeah.
fart, they don't wash, and they go, they're touching stuff. Then you go touch it, and then you touch your face. It's the same thing as the guy putting his ass fingers in your face.
Yeah.
Then you have people that either jerked off, they didn't clean their hands, they're touching stuff, it's rubbing it over. They have 10.
Hold
It's
on,
crazy.
where did they jerk off?
What do you mean? They could have jerked off
In
in the
their
bathroom. They
seat.
could have jerked off at home. Some could jerk off in the seat. You know, some planes are empty. But if you jerk off on your hands at the airport, let's say, right, and you don't wash your hands, then you get on the plane, you're touching everything. You just contaminated 4 seats with cum.
An
at least.
airplane is as clean as the handle of a urinal.
Yeah. And the handle of a urinal is less clean than the toilet.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm glad that, so don't, wear long sleeve on a plane.
You basically stop getting on your knees in the bathrooms too. That'll help.
Yeah. But
Stop getting your what?
Don't get on your knees in the bathrooms. Like, don't let your knees touch the floor.
they,
When sucking dick.
Oh, is that what you're doing?
people
I
are,
thought you were stretching.
people were waiting.
Who stretches in the bathroom, asshole?
Oh, who sucks dicks in the bathroom? What are you doing, bro?
Hey, there's dick sucking activities are perfectly acceptable in bathrooms.
Okay.
But speaking of which, the USA Kentucky Fried Chicken is fantastic.
Fantastic.
I believe it.
Bro, I don't even think you get it. There's something
Oh, I
about
get it.
There's an
Oh, he
issue.
gets it.
There's an issue with KFCs here in this fair city. The KFC I went to in Brooklyn, no, in Queens, it's beautiful. Like there's pictures of Colonel Sanders on the wall. They have so many different options of beautiful, like, you know how Chick-fil-A is the whole thing now.
Bulletproof glass.
They
I
have
get it. It's
the-
nice.
They have the Chick-fil-A, the KFC version of the nuggets, the tenders. Here, anyway, shout out to the USA KFC. Big fan of yours.
In the ghetto.
You
know we're not getting paid for that plug.
On a cold and way Chicago morning, a poor little baby child is born in the ghetto.
By the
In the
way,
ghetto.
And his mama cried.
this whole time
In the
you've
ghetto.
had like
People, don't you understand? The child needs a helping hand. He's gonna be an angry young man someday. Take a look at you and me. Are we too blind to see?
In the ghetto.
I love how you're singing.
I'm
starts
singing-
at the middle of my sentence.
I-
I'm
Ghetto.
singing for Artie Lang.
Actually, no, we were singing the song and you kept trying to
Artie
jump in
Lang.
No, you guys would stop and then I
It's
tried
part
to,
of the song.
Artie-
No,
Artie-
it's waves to it.
The great Artie Lang was hired for to do a spot at the Playboy Mansion.
Oh.
It didn't
So
go
did he
well.
get? Well, hold on. Did he get a chance to play with any boys?
I don't know. Good question. Maybe with Hugh Hef.
I don't think.
No, actually, the Artie
What
Lang
kind of mansion is this?
Artie Lang went to do comedy at Apple, and Tim Cook was the new head, and he referred to sperm as applesauce. He said his
What?
sperm was applesauce, and he got escorted out. He said that, what do you call Tim Cook's sperm? Applesauce? And come on. And anyway, but so Artie was it didn't go well at the Playboy Mansion, and I might get this story wrong. So at one point he knew he was getting paid and time was up, but he still had like a good 6 minutes to go. So he just went into that song I just sang to finish off his set so
Oh,
he can get
Jesus.
paid. In the Ghetto by Elvis Presley.
In the ghetto.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Elvis Presley that sang that.
A great
Yeah.
song.
Good song, really good song.
Yeah, I don't know which black man he stole it from, but it was a great song.
He was influenced.
To steal it.
That's right.
By the way, this whole time,
You've been holding in a fart.
no, I gotta say it, and it's been bothering me. I don't know what it is. It's like dead skin right at your nose over here, and it's been pissing me off.
It's a snot.
Ah, you just.
No, it's not.
And he
No.
grabs his phone. He's the people on the planes.
That's
Correct.
you.
Let me tell you exactly.
These are your people. He's the
Excuse me,
muffin
I'm not
eater at
that
Tim
bad.
Hortons. Yeah. There you go.
Well, you could be,
I should have told him at the beginning of the episode.
Yeah, that's what a good co-host
Yeah,
would have done.
but
I don't-
but
I don't
Bro,
because
there's
I'm
cum
not-
on your face. I'll tell you in an hour.
an hour into an episode.
I need a haircut.
Yeah, bro, I know we're recording right now. I should have said this an hour ago, but there's semen on your face.
But you know what? Actually, the cameras are so far away, it may not have picked it up. Nobody would have noticed. But now that I brought it up,
It was important for you to
now
talk
that I
about
brought it up,
It was
people
Why
are
would
gonna
you
know.
say it while he's? You could have waited.
Yeah, I was
could've.
on a whole thing. I was going to do another song, and you broke my heart now.
I'm sorry.
You
You want me to hold your hand? Actually, I will not hold your hand. At
I
this
Hold his
very
hand
moment.
in solidarity.
I will not. Not at this moment.
Hold
in
his
time.
hand,
I
and you could
wanna
both share a
hold
Tim
your
Hortons
hand.
muffin.
When he washes.
And when you I don't know the lyrics to that.
But
one.
it's true that the world is filthy, bro. Like after a long day of work or whatever, like my hands, bro, like I wash them.
and the water's black, and you didn't touch anything.
Yeah.
Correct. That's like getting off the New York City subway.
And then you feel refreshed.
It's
Your
just in the
hands
air.
feel-
It's just in the air. When you get off a train in New York and you get home and wash your hands, the water is filthy. Now imagine how many people do not do that and still eat and put all that.
Oh, that's
fucking dirt-
disgusting.
Yes, a lot of filthy people out there, my friend.
I get when my mother used to yell at me.
Correct.
Wash your fucking hands.
Take your fucking shoes
I
off.
get it. I finally get it.
Yeah.
You know, because I used to think, yeah, what's the fucking big deal? I was
Yeah.
a kid, you know. I didn't want to listen. I get it now. I get her. I don't blame her.
Do people wash their hands in Wuhan, China?
Obviously not. You saw what came out of there.
With the creme out of there. With the creme out of there.
I'm fucking tired, bro.
Did I just leave the keys to my car to a convicted felon? By the way, when
You
I was
did.
dropped off
Absolutely.
here?
Yeah, you did, actually.
My
The wackiest thing happened. He pulled up with a friend. Is that the Jesus guy?
No, he looks like the Jesus.
He
guy.
looks like the Jesus guy. He pulled up with a man that, first of all, speaking of filthy hands,
Norm.
his hands were filthy. That's the first thing. Second, the man looks not only does he look like it, but like he just said, he's a convicted felon.
like a biker. You know,
Handed
he
it-
looks like the guy that plays the pan flute in Gypsy Kings.
Was he? He was convicted of what?
Nothing. He's not convicted. He ran into a fire to save people. He's a good guy. My buddy Norm. But
I ran into the fire, and the judge's like, "Sir, you started the fire."
Anyway, Norm dropped me off, said hi to Poseidon, and took off with my car.
Yeah, he brought me coffee, and then the wackiest thing, I'm like, oh, he's gonna park. I'm like, this guy's gonna chill with us. And then he goes, all right, Guido gets out, hands him the keys. The guy takes off. I'm like,
Why'd you give him your car?
Because he needed to go somewhere. He's coming back to get me.
that car's never coming back.
Yes,
I have
it
to tell you.
will. He's all right.
It's already on a boat somewhere.
Yeah. It's on the way to Lebanon.
It's at a chop shop.
Shift kebab.
Oh, chop shop. Do they make salads? Sounds good.
It makes salad out of your car. Yeah.
You know,
Chop shop would be a good name for
a salad place.
No, it would be a chop shop would be a good name for like a place that you go to transition from a man to a woman.
Correct.
Yeah,
it would be the great name
The
for
chop shop.
Yeah, the chop shop. Yeah.
Well, I'm going to chop shop. Why? You could write your name in the snow. Don't do it.
Don't eat yellow snow. Who wrote that song? Go.
I have no idea.
Frank Zappa.
He doesn't know who Frank Zappa is.
Well, you know who's
I
going
don't
to play him in a movie?
Who?
George Seeley.
Oh,
wouldn't he be great cast?
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. Shout out to George. What a compliment I just gave him.
And
He would
what-
be perfectly cast.
Can you name Frank Zappa's children's names?
Moon Unit.
Moonbase.
Moon Unit. Dweezil. I forgot the other one.
Hold on. He called his kids Moon Unit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
what
was
is
a
it called?
genius.
Moon Unit,
Yeah,
yeah.
he's before his time. He was banned from Saturday Night Live because he didn't want to play with these malachias.
And then Elon Musk gets made fun of.
Well,
Yeah.
because he's rich.
People get jealous.
What is it with really successful rich people naming their kids the wackiest shit?
You do what you can. And when you're filthy rich, you can.
I guess.
What are Kanye's kids? North, West, East?
That's like saying, why are you banging? Why are these models banging so many chicks? Because they can.
Yeah.
Yeah, says a guy named Poseidon. Says a guy named Poseidon.
No, I'm just talking about the kid's name.
No, I'm just
Well,
talking
you were a
about the
kid, is
kid
what he's saying.
thing. I'm talking about that kid.
Kanye West look at a compass. Is like, hey, I like this.
Yeah, is it North, South, East, West?
Yeah.
How much is a Beyonce world tour ticket going for, by the way, these days?
Way too much.
She was in Toronto when we were in Toronto.
No way.
Yeah. People are beginning to think that maybe she's having an affair with either me or Mike.
I don't blame her.
I do.
Did you get to go down?
That would be
by
a very
the-
dumb move. She's definitely downgrading her situation.
I once my buddy.
I don't know, bro. Have you seen that weird picture of her circulating when she was doing that dance move and she looked like a man? I don't know.
Well, dude, any photo,
I
like
know,
a still
bro.
photo, people always say that about like random photos, but any still photo, you'll look bad.
Of course, I know. No, I was just fucking around.
No, like she's literally charging. I hear that's what I hear. She's charging like Barbara Streisand number tickets.
Well, that's what
here.
Taylor Swift is doing.
Yeah.
They're like $2 a ticket. I don't know who could.
They're securing
She's
the bag.
not coming to Canada. Apparently, did you hear that? Because politically, she doesn't agree with Canada.
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift, what are you talking about?
That's what I
Politically, it sounds
heard
like she'd
on
love Canada.
terrestrial radio.
And have you noticed,
Is
including
that when Harper was prime minister, she toured. and there is not a conservative guy in government. She doesn't tour Canada. I'm not bullshitting. I heard
That's
this.
one of the funniest things I heard, but that would be cool with me.
I heard this on terrestrial radio.
I'm like, it's cool with me, dude. You could do whatever you want. It's your business. You're already making. You don't need it if you don't want it. It's just ridiculous.
Dude, she's one of the biggest stars in the world. There's not one show in Canada in her world tour. All right.
Maybe because it's not a real country.
I think it's a good country.
But have you noticed, including Taylor Swift, a lot of this like devil worshipping shit going on? I think for publicity they're doing.
I think it's the people
But
that
that was
made
A
your
lot
shirt.
of artists have jumped on it.
Oh,
But
the Satan word. They've been doing that
They've
forever.
been doing it forever, dude. This when I was young.
Since
That's
the
what it
Middle
was.
Ages.
Yeah. When I was young, that's what it was. They're trying to hypnotize our children. I would listen to heavy metal. They'd be like, you know, that is the devil's music. What happens when you listen to this little Pantelis is that the devil is getting inside you, and he's gonna control you. And then I used to always fuck with him.
The Salem witch trials.
I used to
bro.
be like, no, it does. You suck cocks. No, I don't know what it is.
In Massachusetts, a girl had her period. They burned her at the stake. What are you talking about?
What?
Yeah, it's true. Salem witch trials.
Um,
And what's his name? Alice Cooper.
Before I forget, I
Alice
saw-
Cooper made a whole career out of having the devil's music, and the guy is a born again Christian.
Is
Before I
Alex
forget,
Cooper, man, I don't know how they call that. That is not the devil's music. That's clearly a show.
It's magic.
Devil's music, if you want to say devil's music, I wouldn't even call Slayer devil's music. More of the
Deicide.
the new kind of heavy thrash metal, that metalcore. Where they
oh,
go,
Norwegian death metal.
Norwegian death metal is 100%
It's
satanic.
there's a band
Yeah,
called
yeah.
Deicide.
Well, there's that band, the Norwegian death metal band, whose cover was the brain splattered of one of the other band members because he
heard about this.
He killed himself. He shot himself in the head with a shotgun, and then they discovered him. They took a photo, and that became the album cover.
It's
Those
not
guys are crazy.
School's out for summer.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not that.
The Norwegians, they were burning down churches.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's
Norwegian black metal. There's some documentaries about them. Go watch that. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Because what they do is they reject Christianity because it came into those lands after the Vikings. So like we have our own religion, our own stuff. We don't care about Christ, and so they go completely 180. They do the complete opposite.
Speaking of Christ, did you see that we mentioned that almost Mel Gibson was a part of some documentary, but he wasn't. But
It was a movie.
I
it was a
saw
movie,
that, but he opens the trailer.
Sounds of Freedom.
He himself opens the trailer.
Yeah, it's his movie.
Yeah.
Wow.
He
made
produced it.
Yeah.
That's
And also he I found out now that because it's making money, people are going to watch it.
Yeah.
The media, the liberal media,
is quiet.
is talking so much shit about it. Like
Yeah.
they're siding
It's
with
like they're protecting
with child
the bad.
traffickers.
Oh,
That's
it's awful.
suspicious.
Yeah, they go.
That's
dude. They were coming out.
suspicious.
There's so many videos online of YouTubers being like, "This is the weirdest thing ever." Because we know they don't like Ben Shapiro. I get that, but they were coming out and they go, "This is like QAnon stuff. This is based on a real person. The guy's a real guy who was in the military
I
and then he
heard,
went to save kids.
yeah,
It's an
correct.
actual real person,
Yeah.
but they go,
It's so weird.
It's just a rumor on QAnon. Kids don't get kidnapped, dude. You know how many millions of kids go missing and they get?
Did
like,
you see him talk? I saw
But why-
sincerity
This
in
is
both
crazy.
him and Caviezel, Jesus there. I saw it.
Here's
They're
my
like, I
question.
can't believe it. I can't believe
Here's
it.
my question about this.
Yeah.
Why would they shit on this so much?
Correct.
Because they hate you. They hate you. They hate your family. They hate kids. These are
Isn't it
garbage.
suspicious?
These are snakes. It's not suspicious. We know who they are. The people who don't know who they are haven't been paying attention the past 3-4 years to the media. These guys suck, dude.
They do.
These guys suck. They hate you.
But you don't know what's real out there. Like I'll give you guys an example of you don't know what's real out there, and I'm convinced some people have lost their goddamn fucking minds.
Yep. And others didn't have it to begin with.
I did.
I for sometimes land in flat Earth TikTok, and it is very entertaining to me to read the comments.
Good time.
They post up maps of the world being flat and that there's an ice wall, and it was all this crazy shit. The latest
Why,
one,
bro? You don't believe in ice?
the latest one that I saw two videos. One of them, apparently, they're saying how Leviathans guard the exits of the ice wall.
Good. We're staying logical.
That's the first thing.
I'm sorry. What's a Leviathan?
It's a giant mythical snake water creature.
Okay, because for me, Leviathan is the shittier underwater movie that came out against the Abyss.
Well,
with
now you
James
know
Cameron.
where the name comes from.
Okay, Leviathan. Which God.
Yeah. So that's what that is. That was the first video. I was like, this is insane. Basically, we're showing a giant wave in the Antarctic, and then apparently it was a Leviathan that caught. Anyways, there was a dude that made a TikTok, and he goes, you know, it's fucking weird, man. And he goes, look at this rainbow on my kitchen table. You see where that's coming from? the corner of the glass door, because like sliding doors or whatever.
Oh, he doesn't know how prisms work.
Yeah, exactly.
And then, hold on. And you see that other corner of the glass? Look here. Rainbow, right? From the light. Now, when you look at the sky,
You can the sun is gay.
don't you notice? Don't you see the shape of the rainbow? Why is it always an arc? Because we live in a glass dome. And I swear to God, watching this video, already my IQ is bad as it is, bro.
You got dumber.
I got dumber watching this.
Whoa,
Bro.
I never thought that.
And
would be
then you got a
possible.
motorcycle text message from the same
Yes.
guy.
The same guy texts you. He's like, by the way, after I figured out we're in a dome and the sun is gay, I figured I'd buy you a motorbike so that you don't turn out to be gay.
And it's-
because nothing gay ever happens on a motorcycle.
And it's the firmament. Basically, we live in the firmament and everything.
Wasn't Hank in the show about the dome? Hank from Breaking Bad.
Sorry?
The Simpsons movie was about the dome.
Yep.
Good movie. Shout out to Homer.
What do you, I'm curious to hear what he has to say about this.
But what?
This whole conspiracy theory of we live in a dome and it's like
Do
the
you
Truman Show.
do you realize
We do
how
live in a
often
dome.
in my life I've flown, how many planes I've been on, and where I've gone?
Oh no, I agree with you.
guarantee you, we're not in a dome. We're flying around.
No,
We're
Well-
definitely not in a dome.
you know what they're gonna say to that argument?
What?
Well, the dome is so big.
No,
that
Yeah, they could say that.
I think we're looking at it the wrong. You're looking for a physical dome. I say we are living in a dome, but it's actually because we're all thinking the same stupid way.
I'm
We're-
living in a
we're
dome.
brainwashed in
that's
this
a good.
dome.
That's
the dome we're
That's
living
a good
in.
way of looking
I'm
at it.
Because
actually-
we're sheep and it's bad.
I'm living in the dome.
No.
Yeah.
The Montreal Dome. Foam Dome, baby.
MC Mario Mixdown.
MC Mario.
It would go like this. Mix 96.
It's now midnight.
Yeah.
We're taking you live, the MC Mario at the Dome.
You're listening to the Mix Down.
Another dream I always do. It's like a phrase and a love. It seems to be true. Another night, another dream. And always in the night you feel like one more do.
Just another time, another vision of love.
Yeah.
Feel the vibe. Everybody come alive. Feel the vibe. Everybody come alive. That's the 90s, bro. We were idiots.
That was
Yeah.
dude, the 90s were awesome, bro.
Yeah, it was great.
It was crazy. I wish I was older. It was such a fun time.
The nightclubs, all it was that's all it was. I was all so fun.
And I didn't go to a nightclub till 2003, I think. I was 15.
I'll be your superhero lover.
Super lover, super lover.
Call him Mr. Raider, call him Mr. Wrong, call him insane.
Oh, I remember that
I
one.
know what I want and I want it now.
I remember that one, too.
I want you, cause I'm Mr.
For
Vain.
1999, these songs can be yours.
Mr. Wrong.
Friday
calling
night.
out from Scotland. I can't believe I remember that.
with MC Mario.
Where
You're
is
listening
MC
to the
Mario?
Mix Down.
Where is MC? I'm out of breath because of that fucking
He's,
Scatman shit I just did.
He's filming pornos.
Now, people who were around during that time are going to
Know
hear that and
exactly
be like,
what I just
holy
did.
fucking shit, yeah.
Yeah, there was a guy who
In
was
the
a
90s,
stutterer.
I was 5'6". You know what I
Oh,
mean?
sorry.
I'm 5'6" now.
Let's do sounds that he would have listened to. No, don't molest me.
I knew you were going to go there.
Yeah, the 90s. It was all.
Oh, no. You know what sounds I remember fondly? The Pokemon sound. Whoa, how did it go? Like the old Game Boy Pokemons? Yeah, like that shit.
That's the everyday sounds of your life. I wish I had your life.
No.
I heard just a waste of brain
That's when you're
matter.
healing them.
Yeah. Sometimes I'll watch videos and it'll remind me. I go, good
Or
times.
da-da-da-da.
Yeah. Da-da-da-da.
Or
Da-da-da-da-da.
Da-da-dun.
That sounds like Danny.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
It sounds like Danny Elfman.
Yeah, when you get caught in a battle.
Yeah.
Yeah, all these fucking sounds stay with you in your head.
No.
That's correct. I remember the
Best sound though, Poseidon, of your childhood, what was it?
I don't know.
Stick it in my ass.
That was his parents.
Yeah.
I remember the so many iconic.
And it was my father yelling that weirdest thing, bro.
Weird.
I used to listen to
You know where that comes from?
No.
Insecurity.
No. It was years ago. That's so funny. Remember you got to meet Saucy. Remember Saucy?
In Toronto.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not dry,
we
not
were
dry.
At the gym, we were all making fun of him because he had got basically back in the day with the internet. Some people get the sex lines you call up and all that. So he
Adam
had called
Carolla,
up-
Dr. Drew.
He called up some sex lines to talk to chicks or whatever.
no. I
But
know
the
the
way it
story.
worked, is like he was basically calling like some Nigerian or Zimbabwe line or whatever.
You know, you cannot be gay. Remember?
Yeah, you are such a sexy man, Jose. so I don't know. I guess he was jerking off to these calls. But his dad gets the bill one day. It's like a couple $100. What the fuck is this shit? He finds out it was like Zimbabwe sex line. So he got on show. Anyways, he was depressed because it was embarrassing because then everybody heard about it. Because his dad tried to fight it. He goes, "You can't believe what they're charging me." And then when it came out, it's because Saucy was he was talking to Zimbabwe broads. He got scammed. Then it just became embarrassing. So that happens, and then he was talking about how he couldn't sleep and shit. He was there by the gym, and he's like, "Yeah, because I can't. My mom was making noise at night, and then it was quiet, and we're like, what does she say? Like, does it ever get really, really quiet? And then you just hear a little bit of banging." He's like, "Yeah," and then you just hear from the corner, hear your mom from the other room screaming, "Stick it in my ass!" And everybody
that's
exploded.
from?
That's where that's from. Yeah.
Nah.
That's what the stick it in my ass comes from,
Poor
yeah.
Saucy, bro.
Yeah.
Poor guy, bro.
I used to make fun of him.
Oh, shit.
Well, so that's an iconic fat catchphrase there. Stick it in my ass.
Stick it in my ass.
That's a good time.
I wanted to leave on this for
I
a
thought
second.
that's how
there.
I thought that's how you always. 'Cause I remember
Start
whenever
every sentence?
whenever you made fun of Laval chicks, that's how you made fun of them.
Yeah, but that's where it comes from. It comes
Yeah.
from it comes from a manly voice
Making
yelling
fun
that
of
out. But it's his
Laval
mom.
chicks is stick it in my ass. Laval is like the Jersey or Long Island of Montreal.
It's the Long Island.
More the Jersey.
More the Jersey now, but back in the days it was more the Long Island. I feel like, but now
Well,
they're
Long
starting.
Island's nice.
I know, but now they're starting to build taller buildings and shit. They're
which
really
makes things better if they're taller.
No, but Jersey, because
What's
you know
that do?
Jersey's a city, and
Yeah, Jersey City is.
The reason why I say this is because Long Island isn't actually like a big city, a big metropolis. That's what I mean.
It's the
You know what I
Val-
mean?
It's the St. Dorothy, the Val
Yeah.
de Brise of New York City.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
It's
basically.
the West
Yeah.
Island. It's the Long Island iced tea was invented. There's people that will refuse to pour a Long Island iced tea because it's the drink that you just mix everything in just to get drunk fast.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
type in the ingredients of a Long Island iced tea.
Everything, including the semen.
Yeah, it's what easy girls would drink on.
But speaking
No
of
offense to the people on Long Island.
Next time you're on a cruise, here's what you do. Listen to your boy, the devil. You set up camp at the bar, and you eavesdrop as you tend to do, you fat motherfucker. And you listen to some chicks who come by and they ask for Long Island iced teas. And you're like, these bitches are definitely sucking dicks.
Okay, look what you mix
You're
into.
welcome, the devil.
Thank you, devil.
I do eavesdrop a lot. I
What
can't
is-
help it.
What do you put in a?
Can we talk about that?
Yes, let me just tell you what's in a
Yes,
Long
go
Island
ahead.
iced
Sorry,
tea.
sorry, Guido. Sorry,
The
Guido.
ingredients of a Long Island iced tea are vodka, tequila, gin, triple sec, and rum, all in one drink.
It's not that bad, actually.
Yeah, all right.
It is bad. You don't know much about alcohol, but as the devil, I know a lot, I will tell you. When you mix these alcohols and malt liquors together, it does wonders for your brain.
Yes.
You meant
You
that's
become
right.
susceptible to passing out, vomiting on dudes' penises.
I got to
How
apologize.
disgusting that is.
Apologize to the devil because you tried to force him out before, like you command him. By the way, earlier.
I am the Dark Lord.
You guys don't know this, but I'm
You
always.
and the rest of the homosexuals will never command me.
You were trying to pull the devil out before. You were
I'm always drawing pentagrams. You can't see it, but
That's
I'm
not
always-
nice. Why would you do that?
I want him to come out, bro.
That's not how it works. Don't make my dark side appear.
The only way to summon the devil is to hate someone.
What did you say? What did he say?
Huh?
I didn't
You
hear
gotta
that.
listen.
Well, that's because again,
You don't listen.
He
Have
was
you
trying to
ever-
say something, and you were talking.
You ever listen to, as usual, have you ever listened to Spanish Train by Krista Berg? You
I
should.
love
Of course,
that
he loves it.
song.
I,
I love
I
that
showed it
song.
to him years ago, and it became his thing. He
This
started
was-
going down a rabbit hole of Christopher.
Well, let me ask you
Yeah,
this:
yeah, I went
where
down a-
does the train run from?
What?
There's a trivia question. Where does the train in Spanish Train run from? What city to what
Guido
city?
to Old Seville. Everybody knows that. I was on the train. I would have to know.
Well, the devil, he had 3 aces and a king, and the Lord, he was running for a straight.
I can't. I've noticed one thing about me. Even though I remember the lyrics, I can't. Like when it's time
Well, we
to.
also did fuck you. We said 2 different lyrics there. So.
Yeah, when it's time to say them, I can't remember the order of them.
Well, you know, Poseidon, there's a Spanish
Just say
train that runs between Guadalquivir and
and
Old
Old
Seville.
Seville.
And at the dead of night, the whistle blows, and people see he's running still. Boom, ba-doo-doo-doo-doo. And
I don't know.
Oh, he's not done. Keep going.
no, but then and lying in bed was da-da-da-da-da.
No, keep going. Keep going.
I don't
wanna hear you
remember,
sing.
but something about the conductor lying in his bed dying. I forgot those lyrics, but then I remember. But then the and every night the whistle blows, the people say, and the Lord was playing
No, this is what it
cards
says.
with the
This is what it
devil.
says.
Yeah,
After the Guadalquivir and Old Seville, it says, and then they hushed their children back to sleep. Lock their doors, upstairs they creep. For it is said that the souls of the dead fill that train 10,000 deep. Well, the railway man lay dying with his people by his side. His family were crying, knelt in prayer before he died. But above his head, just waiting for the dead, was a devil with a twinkle in his eye. Well, God's not around, and look what I found. This one's mine. Just then the Lord himself appeared in a blinding flash of light. And he shouted at the devil, get thee hence to endless night. But the devil just grinned and said, I may have sinned, but there's no need to push me around. I got him first so you could do your worst. He's going underground. But I think I'll give you one more chance, said the devil with a smile. So throw away that stupid lance, it's really not your style. Joker is the name, poker is the game. We'll play right here on his bed. And then we'll bet for the biggest stakes yet, the souls of the dead. And I said, look out, Lord, he's gonna win. The sun is down and the night is riding in. The train is dead on time. Many souls are on the line. Oh Lord, you've got to win. Well, the railway man, he cut the cards and he dealt them each a hand of 5. And the Lord, he was praying hard, or that train he'd have to drive. Well, the devil, he had 3 aces and a king, and the Lord, he was running for a straight. And he had the queen and the
10, the
knave.
9, the 10 of spades.
I'm pointing at you.
All he needed was the 8.
And then the Lord, he called for one more card, but he drew the diamond 8. And the devil said to the Son of God, I believe you've got it straight. So deal me one, for the time has come to see who'll be the king of this place. But as he spoke from beneath his cloak, he slipped under the ice.
You see what the devil did? He cheated, bro.
10,000 souls was the opening bid, and soon went up to 59. But the Lord didn't see what the devil did, and he said, that suits me fine. I'll raise you high to 105 and forever put an end to your sins. But the devil let out a mighty shout, my hand wins. And I said, Lord, you let him win. The sun is out and the night is riding in. That train is still on time. Oh, my soul is on the line. Oh, Lord, don't let him win.
Wow, Chris. Christopher. Montreal made that, man. Great song.
There's more to it, but we've done enough.
Yeah, buddy of Terry DeMonte.
Are you all right, Poseidon? Because you're losing your shit.
No, I no longer like that song because of you guys now. So thank you for ruining the song. Thank you.
Terry had the privilege of interviewing Christopher.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I got to talk to the big team.
Yeah, Terry. That's a good song. Montreal, there's a special place for that song in Montreal. There's him, there's other bands, a Supertramp as
Megadeth.
well. They're all, these bands have like a special, like they went to the next,
where I was.
But next level from Montreal.
Seriously though, I think leaving here now, I'm gonna listen to that song. I'm gonna
great
blast
song.
it. I spent, I think, a year because there was the album where that song is in.
I think it's called Spanish Train and Other Stories.
Yeah, there you go. I listened to the whole album repeatedly, and that song was on repeat.
Yeah, there's a
most of the time.
Starman. There's one about Jesus being a starman. But I think it's called, the genre is progressive rock. If I'm not wrong. That mixed
Very
with,
progressive.
with the, I don't know what it means.
How progressive are we talking about?
I was waiting for him to.
Right, yeah, exactly.
I was waiting for him.
Because I have my limits.
I was gonna say gay rock, but you beat me to it.
If you want another
Now put me and some gays in the same song. I'm the devil.
another like story song like that you would like is probably.
but I like story songs.
Yeah, Logical Song by Supertramp or School by Supertramp. Let me see if I could do this quickly.
I like story songs because I can see them playing in my
Yeah.
head.
Here, School lyrics quickly.
Lyrics.
Supertramp. Okay.
Goes
Okay.
out for summer.
Here we go. I could see you in the morning when you go to school. Don't forget your books. You know you got to learn the golden rule. Teacher tells you stop your playing, get on with your work, and be like Johnny Too Good. Why don't you know he never shooks? He's coming along. Ba-da-ba-boom. After school's over, you're playing in the park. Don't be out too late. Don't let it get too dark. They tell you not to hang around and learn what life's about. And grow up just like them. Won't you let it work it out? He's full of doubt. And then it's, don't do this. Waka chicken, don't do that.
drugs.
What are they trying to do? Make a good boy of you. Do they know it's that? Don't criticize. They're old and wise. Do as they tell you to.
This isn't
Don't
as
want the
fun because
devil
we're not
to
together.
come without your
Sorry?
eyes. That's it. It's a
I
great
feel like
song.
we need two people
Yeah,
minimum
it's
singing.
better
for it to
as
be good.
as
just him
um,
yelling now. Just an Italian guy being like,
yeah, you're
"Ba-da-boom, ba-da-beep."
I think it's let's do Endless Love. No.
We've done enough singing.
Yeah.
And
People need to know that they have to go to patreon.com/Pantelis.
Hey.
Patreon.com/Pantelis. There's a good chance that these shows will no longer be on YouTube or anywhere else the way they're going right now. They keep nuking comedy channels. I've already had everything backed up. So we're good. That's why I started putting videos on the Spotify. There are other options. So head over to Patreon because if we end up going behind the paywall, this is the only place you're going to get to have fun is Patreon. You're going to have this, the intellectuals. You're going to have the Pantelis podcast. You're going to have the French cast. The morning show is going to go there. The new shows that we're working on. We have a conspiracy show coming up. We have a recap show coming up. We have a lot of shows in the works.
he has a conspiracy show.
Yeah.
I don't believe
the
it.
Poseidon 69 on
yourself.
Twitter and on Instagram. Our boy Guido the Grass
Just
is Guido
joined
Grasso
Threads.
JR. He's on Threads and he's just as useful on Threads as he's on all other social media. So he knows not what's going on. He might like a post from 3 years ago.
Correct.
In the next week. I am Poseidon.com in case you want to know what Poseidon is up to. Follow them. The links are in the description. Intellectuals out.
Peace.